Describe the Ocoee in one word. I would describe it as perfect. It's a perfect combination of water flow and rapids for anyone that's entry level all the way up to advanced rafters, and it flows all summer long. So to me, it's the perfect summertime river. When I was a senior in high school, I had a friend who was doing this in the summertime. We used to mountain bike together and rock climb together, and after my first year in college, I just came out here and started training. I've been doing it ever since. My name is Brad, and this is my 24th year rafting on the Ocoee. I'm a father and a family man, as well as a rafter, and I also teach high school math. Most of the time, summertime, I'm either up here rafting on the Ocoee or on the lake or floating down the lower Ocoee, having a good day. So I'm trying to be on the water as much as I can.
From a kid, as young as I can remember, my dad always brought me and my brothers up to like the Blue Hole swimming area. I feel like I always had a connection to the river even before I started rafting. Kind of became just a summer lifestyle from that point on. You get connected to the river, and you get connected to being in nature, and you get connected with that part of yourself that is seeking adventure. My name is Michael Tyndall, otherwise known as Mike T on the Ocoee for 30 years now. Like, I lived a lot of my life in fear, and it's funny because in part you don't know you're doing it until you aren't anymore, but just get out and try things and experience things and try to learn to see the good in people, and get out and live a little bit, man. Don't be fearful. Get out and experience life. Yeah, get out and drink the coffee and do the things.
What makes the VIP trip special is, first and foremost, you get your own trip. You're not constrained to being with a big group of boats and going downriver at their pace. You have a personal guide. It's always an experience guide on the VIP trips.
The VIP trip is going to be catered to you. Like, you're going to tell your guide, hey, we'd like to do this, or we don't want to do that, and you're going to get what you pay for. You're going to experience every bit of the Ocoee you want, as much of it as you want. Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
The VIP trip uses the Super Pumas. And the Super Pumas are narrower, sit low in the water. They're a little more nimble and sporty than the standard size rafts that we use. They make for a fun ride, a lot of action, and it kind of raises the level.
Never not been able to get on the river because of a drought or because of low water flow. So yeah, the TVA has total control of the water flow out here, and they keep it at consistent fun levels. That's part of what makes the Ocoee so special, is you know what you're going to get when you come to the Ocoee versus a different river that might have a totally different setup on the rapids depending on how much rainfall you had.
We'll start off every day on the middle Ocoee. It starts with Grumpy's Rapid. It's a long, big Class 3 plus with a really strong hydraulic feature in the middle.
Broken Nose is going to be a right bank rapids. A lot of technicality to it, but also big water pushing through. It's a fun place to drop a little sideways if you want to take on some extra water.
One of my favorite spots is about a mile downstream from Broken Nose, Double Suck Rapid. It's a short, powerful rapid, one of the most powerful hydraulic features on the middle Ocoee. It's a great spot to stop on a VIP trip especially, as well as surf the hydraulic. Surfing the hydraulic there is probably one of the highlights of the trip, one of the best surf spots on the Ocoee. Play around some of the small rapids and some of the channels between the rocks.
We like to spend some time just past that at Jump Rock. It's a big feature in the middle of the river. Jump Rock allows you to stop and be able to soak the sun up or jump off and catch a good swim down current. Table Saw is a super cool Class 3 on the Ocoee. It's personally my favorite on the middle Ocoee. Really good punch waves in there if you know where to hit them, and your people can paddle some of the really the best hits you're going to get on the Ocoee. Could be about a mile longer, but other than that, man, it's definitely my favorite.
You can finish out with the infamous Hell's Hold. Hell's Hold, depending on water flow, can be just an awesome roller coaster style ride, or it can be a smashing hit that turns a boat. It's great to share the river and share the experience that so many people don't get on the outdoors. People live their lives day to day, and they don't realize, what all's out there. It's an amazing experience to be able to open their eyes to this world.
Yes.
If I could go back and tell my younger self some information, or the younger generation something, simply I think it would be to fear less and to love more.